Queen Elizabeth II makes her big return to work in person for the first time since false rumors of her death last month, which came during her battle with COVID-19.
Everything at the palace is business as usual, ticking along, and far from alarm bells clanging. There really is no real concern about the Queen's health. The courtiers I've spoken to have used the word cautious more than any sense of alarm. So I think we should be focusing on that rather than any sensationalist and false reports that people may be reading and hearing about online.
On Monday, the 95-year-old monarch met Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau at Windsor Castle IRL. That's HRH rocking pearls, a blue-patterned dress, and flats for the occasion, where she shook hands with a 50-year-old politician who sported a blue suit and purple tie. Of course, this all comes after Queen Elizabeth tested positive for COVID-19 on February 20th and was experiencing mild cold-like symptoms.
She is suffering a cold, bit of a red nose, bit of a sniffle, but really not much more than that. Of course, there has been concern over the Queen's health since the palace confirmed that she has been diagnosed with COVID, and understandably so. She's 95, her age alone makes her vulnerable.
At the time, ET learned she's both vaccinated and boosted.
I have spoken to senior palace aides who assure me that the Queen is in good spirits. She's suffering cold-like symptoms, and that is why she chose to cancel a recent virtual audience. I think anyone that's got a cold and a runny nose and just not feeling 100%, the last thing they want to do is be on camera and have to do an audience.
Following her diagnosis, the Queen canceled virtual appearances, but according to Buckingham Palace, she carried on with some work from home.
I'm told that the Queen is at her desk, she's doing light duties, she's reading her government papers, she's got her red boxes being delivered to her daily. So I take that as an indication that she is not quite feeling up to being on camera, understandably so, but absolutely up to doing light duties and some desk-based work. So I think that's all very encouraging.
And while a source confirmed to ET that the royal had her weekly call with United Kingdom Prime Minister Boris Johnson, an in-person diplomatic reception that was set to be held at Windsor Castle was postponed amid the monarch's health concerns. But just days later, the Queen was seen for the first time since testing positive for COVID-19, appearing in 2 virtual gatherings, looking chic as ever in green. After her appearances, a source told ET that she was on the mend and had been Zooming with family members from her apartment in Windsor Castle while recovering.